My name is Hannah Van Buren, born Hannah Hose, and I have had the honor, albeit posthumous, of bearing the title of First Lady of the United States. My story, however, is that of a life spent in the shadow of my husband, Martin Van Buren, an eminent statesman, but above all a devoted husband. Although I left this world long before he became president, let me tell you what my life might have been like, had I had the privilege of accompanying Martin during his years in the White House, from 1837 to 1841. I was born in 1783, in a modest community in Kinderhook, New York. Martin and I were related since childhood, distant cousins. We shared the same mother tongue, Dutch, and a deep love for our Dutch roots. It was this heritage that forged our union in 1807, marked by a simplicity and complicity that few others could understand. While Martin's political life often took him away, my role as mother and manager of the household gave me a crucial place in our family. Together, we had 5 children. I delighted in teaching my sons the values of integrity and perseverance, hoping that they would one day follow in their father's footsteps. When I became seriously ill in 1819 and tuberculosis finally took over, I left this world in peace, but with a sorrow that I would not see Martin realize his political ambitions. I knew, however, that his path was marked out to heights that few men reach. If I could have been at his side during his presidential years, I would certainly have sought to make the White House a warm and welcoming home. My simple upbringing and deep values would have guided me to support the most vulnerable. I would have hosted modest receptions, favoring privacy and reflection over the sometimes exaggerated pomp of Washington. I would also have invested myself in causes that were close to my heart, such as the education of young girls. Although women in my day were often limited to domestic roles, I dreamed of a future where they could reach their full potential, contribute to important decisions, and be recognized for their true worth. During Martin's presidency, the nation went through economic turmoil with the Panic of 1837. Had I been there, I would have been his comfort in those difficult times, reminding him of the importance of remaining true to one's convictions and never losing sight of the welfare of the people. Although I did not live to see those years, I am convinced that Martin carried within him the influence of our love and union. My absence from his side, I am certain, only strengthened his resolve and courage. Today, I remain a quiet figure in history, a first lady in thought rather than in deed. But through the stories of those who remember me, I hope we can see a woman who, even in the shadows, helped shape the man who became the 8th President of the United States.